Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the TheCaliEffect, King of Games. And if you guys are here for a Yu-Gi-Oh video, then please click somewhere else. This is not going to be the video for you. This is for the people that want to know TheCaliEffect, King of Games, also known as Leon, the man behind the scenes, the man behind the camera, and my life stories. Now, normally my life stories are used to help motivate you, used as, just basically showing you my wrongs, my rights, and things that I could have done better, and hopefully you guys can use it as a stepping stone to improve your daily lives. I've always felt that I could help people that way because I have quite a few experiences. This video is going to be a little different because we're not going to be talking about necessarily past experience. I'm going to be talking about experiences of the present, kind of like a blog, you guys would say, but I guess I'm going to, it kind of like works and ties still with the theme of the story of the TheCaliEffect, because I think that you guys can use the method that I'm currently using, the method that I do use every time I come around situations like this to overcome your problems. Now, day-to-day problems are there. They're just going to be there. And then there's going to be situations that you put yourself in, whether it's through drama, whether it's your fault, somebody else's fault. Throughout the entirety of your life, you're going to face situations. Now, how you handle those situations is the biggest part, because you can't necessarily control yourself being in the situation, but you can control how you handle the situation. And that is probably the biggest thing, or the biggest reason why certain relationships work out, certain relationships fail, and while your interactions with other people, period, whether it's a friend, enemy, foe, parent, family member, are different from one another. And like, again, I use this method and it's been very successful to me now. So every time around this year, I promise you, I swear to freaking God, ever since I want to say like 2010, so for 8 years straight, this is when I started tracking it, every beginning of the year, something happens. And I mean, something happens. Going back to 2010, my girlfriend at the current time cheated on me. She broke up with me. 2011, I got kicked out. 2012, I don't necessarily remember what happened in 2012, but something really bad happened in 2000. Actually, I do remember 2012. I got kicked out. No, I didn't get kicked out again. Something, I'd have to like literally sit down and backtrack and like find it. 2013, I didn't have money to pay my rent. 2014, like seriously, every beginning of the year, something happens. Actually, 2013, I think I got fired from Nike, but still, every single time, it never fails. I promise you guys, it never freaking fails for me. That every beginning of the year, something happens, and this year is no different. Now, granted, my problems don't seem or might not be as big as you guys' problems, or they might be even bigger than you guys' problems, but it does not matter. You can still use these simple steps that will help you, thrive and handle the situation a lot better. So I'm going to address my current problems right now. One of the problems is my YouTube channel, and I want to say this doesn't happen necessarily yearly, but maybe monthly or bi-weekly, something like that. It's a reoccurring problem. It's an elephant in the room that I probably have not addressed since I started this YouTube channel, and I'm just bringing it to light now. But I get very, very anxious. I have very, very bad anxiety when it comes to my channel, and that's probably the only thing that I get really nervous about, or just have really bad anxiety about, is my YouTube channel. And let me tell you guys why. When I upload a video, first thing I want it to be is perfect. I really want to upload a video or do a live stream of me recording a video, and you guys will be like, man, TheCaliEffect, that was a good video. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. Do it again. Seriously, I am a perfectionist. I want things to be perfect. And even when I do feel they're perfect, I don't feel they're perfect. Or sometimes I'll put it up thinking that it's perfect, and then I miss something. Somebody will point it out. And don't get me wrong, I really appreciate you guys when you guys do point it out. I think that has really helped the quality of the live duels, but it makes me so frustrated that I didn't see it in the first place. So don't get me wrong, for the people that do point out the stuff, I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you continuously point that out. If you do see something, it helps me grow as a YouTube channel, but at that point in time, it's frustrating. That isn't, necessarily too bad, but it's the anxiety of uploading a video. So normally when I upload a video, I think that a moderately decent video will get 2,000 views. That's just how my channel is basically operated around. I hate this camera. It makes me dark, it makes me light, it makes me gray, it makes me yellow. But that's just how my channel visually, normally operates. 2,000 views, I think that's a pretty decent video. But even more importantly, I'm not even necessarily focused on the views. I'm focused on the likes. And I'm focused on the likes more than anything, which is why I always tell you guys, please like this video. Let's try to get the X amount of likes. So, I know you guys want to see more of this content. And that's the exact reason why. Because let's take, for example, my skits. My skit videos don't make that 2,000 mark often. They some make 2,000 mark depending on, the timing of the video. Like, for example, I dropped the Legendary Collection video, which is also another one of my problems. I'll talk to you guys about that later. The Legendary Collection video, and people were, Legendary Collection was the thing that was out. So, of course, it got a lot more views. And then another one was basically when me and Chuck were talking about some other things like the Yugioh rap or whatever. It didn't get a lot of views. And they're just also the Yugioh raps. They didn't meet the 2,000 threshold. But the most important thing is that they received a fuck ton of likes. Like, seriously. The Yugioh raps, I think, received 127 likes, which some of my videos that have more than 2,000 views don't receive. And the 2,000 one even received a lot of likes. So that lets me know as a content creator that you guys want to see more skits, which is why I've been trying to stay consistent and uploading skits at least every Saturday. So that's one thing. Another thing I want to talk to you guys, like on the opposite side of the spectrum, is the Yu-Gi-Oh anime duels for the people that do watch my channel religiously. I did Yu-Gi-Oh anime duels a couple years ago. It was really corny. It was us pretending to be the voice actors and everything, but it got like 100,000 views and all that other shit. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I'm still embarrassed over it because it's so corny, but it got views out the ass, and I probably should have continued doing it but I didn't have necessarily the analytic sense to continue doing something, even though it was really bad. But now that I do it, it has maybe 1,000 views, and I think it just got to 1,000 views, and it barely has 100 likes. It's been almost, I want to say, a week, and that's just completely terrible. Which makes me, what makes me get so much anxiety about it is no matter what video I upload, I can upload a video with the utmost confidence, saying that this video is going to get at least 4,000 views, at least 100 likes. I know you guys like this. I'll upload it and it doesn't get seen, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the crazy thing is that it'll follow the exact same formula as the other video that did the exact same thing. So it's like, oh my God, you guys have me rub my temples sometime, and I'm like, ugh. But what I have come to realize is that it is the titling. And I don't think I'm the best at titling my videos. I think I can do better at titling my videos. And that's something that I'm going to work towards to get you guys to view it. Obviously, you want it to be a little clickbaity, but you also want it to have a lot of truth behind it, which is why I think mystery cards are so successful. But watch me upload a mystery card this week on Monday. Watch me upload this mystery card and it gets no views. It's really going to drive me insane. So YouTube-wise, that does get to me. The views, the likes, and all that other stuff. I think that the channel is trending upwards. I hate looking at my analytics because, again, that makes me have, like, really bad anxiety. But it's trending upward. We've been gaining a lot of subscribers. We're almost to 22,000, so I really appreciate you guys for that. You guys are fucking awesome. And our goal is 50,000 by the end of the year. That's something that I think is very feasible if I can find that slight balance of making really, really good videos that everybody likes and still gets a lot of views. So it's like really hard finding that balance for me, at least. I don't know what people see me as, because when you guys think of House of Chaps, you guys think of Market Watch. When you think of okay, you guys understand. I don't really watch YouTube, but when you guys think of certain YouTube channels, you guys think of other things. I don't want to be that guy to be thought of, oh, deck profiles. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I think that I make some really good deck profiles, but I don't want to be just that guy, because deck profiles don't last forever. I want to make videos that you guys can watch over and over again and that will last forever. But at the same time, provide quality content that you guys can enjoy right now. So it's really hard to find a balance with that, but it is what it is. I think that a couple of channels have used my formula that I had in the past and have great success with it. Unfortunately, they used exactly my formula to a T, and I'm kind of jealous because I don't have the, you know, I never had that type of success, but I guess I could have had that success if I didn't fall off, but that's nonetheless. The thing is, when you guys have problems, obviously just address the problem. My problem is making the best videos, getting the likes, and on top of that, you know, I think my social media presence is complete trash. Like, I don't post it on Facebook anymore. I don't put enough on Patreon anymore. I don't even have Instagram. I probably do, but I never use it. Twitter, my Twitter account has been locked into the YouTube just to upload the links every time I post up, but that's about it. Like, my social media presence is terrible. I keep hearing about Discord, but I'm so fucking old that I don't know about Discord. So it's like, oh my God, I wish that I was a better social media person, or just had somebody to manage my social media. My wife can't do it because she sucks at social media as well. I think I'm at that cusp of 90s babies that were too cool in high school and then got out of high school and just stopped using social media. I mean, hell, I had MySpace all the way until I graduated, so that says something. I wasn't on the Facebook train yet. That's just one of my problems. I don't think that problem is huge. That problem is very fixable, as you guys can see. You put down your problem, analyze it, and then, you know, fix it. My next problem is a little more personal, and I don't really like sharing a lot of personal things. I never share personal shit on Facebook. I think that that's not the greatest. I always share like good stories, me going to the gym and stuff like that, but I don't like sharing really personal stuff because it's personal, you know, it's personal for a reason. But my wife just got suspended from her job, and that's kind of like, you know, it's not her, and it's not her problem at all. It's not her fault. She got suspended for clocking in, or for, I guess something about clocking in. That's all I really know. She said clocking in. When women talk, I just call me sexist if you want. I'm sorry, not when women talk. When my wife talks, call me a jerk if you want, but she talks a lot. So I'm really upset about that. I think that has been affecting my mood a little bit, and I know she really likes her job. Like, she likes her job a lot. So I want to go and punch somebody in the face because, like, I know how hard she works. I know she works as hard at her job as I work as hard as mine. So I know she's putting in a lot of effort. So the people that are just doing, you know, like, that are working with her, or that she's working for, are just doing her dirty. And it really makes me frustrated in that sense. I know she's a very kind woman. She's a very smart woman, and she's a hard worker. She's the hardest worker I know. Look, all the shit she would do, I wouldn't do half of it. And that's why I keep getting fired from places, or at least places that don't pay enough. And you know, worst case scenario, I think I'll just pick up 2 jobs and then, you know, just go on from there. But again, that's assessing another problem. And then coming to a quick solution. It took me a little while to accept the solution, but a lot of times people, when we have problems, our problem is we want to stay constant and deal with our problem, and that's not always the truth to it. People are not willing to change. And if you're not willing to change, your problem just might stay. So, for example, I understand that my YouTube channel has its ups and downs and ups and downs. I also understand that I need to upload certain videos to keep you guys' attention. I didn't do skits before. I didn't do mystery cards. But since I changed, videos and view rates have been going up. You know what I mean? Same thing for this. My wife might not have a job come next week. I'm willing to pick up a second job. This is all about change. If you can adjust and adapt to the situation, I think your odds of having a better outcome to the situation is way better than just trying to do the same thing to get yourself out of your situation. If you guys are having a shitty time at your job, then maybe a change of scenery might be the best for you. Don't be afraid to reach out there and go get another job. And you know, I know you might not want to leave your friends, your coworkers, such and so, but sometimes change is the best for you. Now, for you people that are religious, I guess you could say God does have a plan for you. I'm not religious, but I know how religion works, and I feel that while I'm not religious, me and religion kind of have like we kind of have some similar things that we do, because I feel that the universe has a plan for you. They feel that God has, you know, a plan for you. The universe could be God, you know what I mean? So if you guys aren't currently in the situation that you feel you shouldn't be, or if you guys are in a bad situation, assess the situation and then do what you can to change the situation. Now, those are two problems. One, not so bad, the YouTube, and one, that one kind of bothers me. Now, another one is with my football team, and I feel I am like literally not being played enough. I think I start at middle linebacker, which, you know, is fucking perfect. I have no problems with playing middle linebacker, but I want to play running back. Like that's what I want to play. That's when I get out there and I practice, I play running back. And that's another thing that gets to me. I practice running back more than I play middle linebacker. So it's like, why don't I at least see snaps at middle or at running back, which is, you guys don't know what running back is. It's the person that runs the ball. The guy under the other guy, he hands the ball off to the guy and then he runs down the field. I feel that I am extraordinarily good. I don't think that there is a person on the roster that's more complete than me, but again, that's a football player's mentality. If you are on any roster and you're doing what you are passionate about, whatever position you are passionate about, of course you're going to feel that no one is more complete than you. It's up to the coaches to put you in the right position. I don't feel that the coaches have put me in the right position, because even when injuries piled up at the position that I wanted to play in, other people started to surpass me over them, people that have not practiced in that position. And that's extremely frustrating, to go every week playing a certain position, and then when the game time comes to not play that position at all, not see a single snap at that position. It does get pretty frustrating. And so far we've been on 3 straight losses on my tackle team. And it's, you know, it's like, we don't have a run game. We don't have a run game. We don't have a run game. And they're trying all this other stuff. Meanwhile, while I'm practicing running back, I'm doing it well. I don't think there's anything that I'm doing wrong. I'm strongly convinced that I'm doing it well, but I'm not getting out there and playing. I don't know. Maybe the coach just thinks that I can't handle the workload of playing defense and offense. Maybe the coach, because I did get put on special teams, maybe he thinks that I can only play defense and special teams. I think that I'm fit enough to play a couple of snaps at running back, start other 2 places. I think that I can contribute more, and I don't think my abilities are being used best now. In the current situation I know a lot of football players, a lot of football players would just straight up quit. Look, you're paying money to play for, on a football team. You expect to play wherever you need to be played, especially if you feel that you're the best and you guys are losing and need help at that position. Yeah, you probably flipping out right now. But my strategy is different, because when you get players that start to talk about me, I feel to be better. And I know it sounded like I'm starting to talk about me, but here's the difference between talking about me and believing and just believing in yourself. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to play harder, and I'm just going to let the coach know, hey, if you need somebody, here I am. But that's not going to stop me from doing my job. That's what I feel a lot of players in general, whatever sport you play in or whatever sport or whatever you do, you get put out of a position that you don't like, or that you may, like I do, may not have a problem with, but you want to go to another position and you know that you're good at a position and you don't get put at the position. You just got to work harder and make your voice be heard. I want to get to a spot where they have no choice but to put me at running back, where I'm just that damn good. And that's why I just keep working harder and harder on myself, because soon enough it will be that situation where they're like, they'll other teams, because other teams have already talked to me about it, other teams will start approaching them, was like, why isn't he playing X position? Or why isn't for you guys, maybe your coworkers or other teammates are coming to the coaches like, why isn't he playing X position? Like, you're not, I don't know what you're thinking. He should be playing X position. Another thing that did bother me is that in dime sets, which is basically where more cornerbacks come out, I get pulled out. And I don't mean to boast or brag, but I have the hips of a Italian Mexican salsa dancer. My hips are smooth, and if anybody knows if you guys want to know anything about football, having hips is probably like the best thing ever. Like, having the ability to change direction and change your hips and go into a different direction at the drop of a dime like that is one of the things that can't necessarily be taught. Some of it has to be in you genetically, and then you also have to know how to use it. So not only do you have to practice it and perfect it, you have to genetically have it. And I have both of them, and I feel that I'm not being used in that direction, but still I'm going to get out there, practice, and work even harder. And I think that that's something that you guys can take from this video, is just work hard. Like, if you're afraid of change, maybe it's the time of change of scenery. I don't think that it's the time of change of scenery just yet for my football team. I think that I still have enough to show them, but I also have to understand that there will be a time where, you know, it's going to be like, you have to put me out there. And if they don't, maybe it is time for a change of scenery. But thank you guys for listening to my rant. I really want to know what you guys are going through right now. And hopefully this video helped you guys, you know, understand that life is about change. Life is about adaptation. But more importantly, life is always going to be about a struggle and how you guys change or, you know, fight that adversity. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll catch you next Sunday. And hopefully I'll be playing running back today because I recorded this video on Saturday and I play in a couple hours. So I'll catch you guys later.
Wow, the turns on the fucking platforms. I like that. It's rotating.
I sent the hill balls my last dying wish.
I know, yeah, I'm gonna just damage. God damn. Yeah, I think we're on now. Hey, we got it pretty close though, so.
Is no one over there?
Nah, let's scoop up.
She is too fucking easy to get medals with.
Let me show you how it's done.
Hold on, where's Carlos at? Hey, hold on, guys, Roadhog behind. Come on, hold up. Yeah.
Working on it.
Alright.
You got him on? I got my ult.
You won't take forward again? Yeah, it's destroyed.
No.
Right, let's go.
Trying to move forward. Gotcha.
Hey, we got it.
Turn down.
Hey, you're on your own over there, Kelly.
Move back. Alright, let's go. Hey, May. Good job. Hey, let's go. Let's push.
Damn,
Get in front of my fucking ult.
Ah, you fucking bitch. Yeah, I died, so you gotta do anything on your own.
Trap. He's dead. Oh, way behind the runs.
I'm going, guys. I'm going. Oh.
Damn, he fucking
Fire
raped
power
Reaper.
of destruction.
Hold on, Carlos.
Oh, you ready?
I have ult, by the way.
Watch out.
Back up.
No! I'm still in the thing, though.
Hey, stay alive.
Trying to. I'm on the right heart. Up top.
Watch out for the May. I got you. I'm healing you.
I'm doing the best. Yeah.
Turn down.
Ah, wrong person. Behind us, Genji. He sucks though. He sucks dick though.
Hey, Justin, we
Genji's
double
out.
teamed his ass. We hella double teamed his ass. I got coalescence again.
Yeah, use it.
What's it called?
Multi-core. Yeah, she's dead. Oh, she got the revive though.
Got Genji.
There's a fucking Torbjorn over here.
Hey, prepare for ult.
I
They're
will
not
have
getting
mine
the ult
again.
out.
My ult's out.
Yeah,
Good
fuck
shit.
You. Fuck you, University.
Oh my God, Justin, I see why you like Moira. Fucking
Yeah,
easy.
Brigide's pretty fun too.
Fucking easy.
Good job, Carlos. Just this nigga.
Fucking come out, Yugioh. Didn't even try to fucking stun him at least and like do something else.